KUSI automotive expert Dave Stahl is here with another car to preview for us, this time the 2017 Kia Forte SX.
Right.
A couple of things I've noticed I've already really like about this car.
And what was number one?
Visibility.
Yeah.
The fact that the windows aren't this big, there you can see all the way around.
Yeah. And this is the sport model, so it's got the two-tone interior, black and red. It's got the competition steering wheel where the bottom of the steering wheel is flat.
Yeah.
And they do that for leg.
We'll show you that in a second.
Yeah. And then, of course, a little bit of the accents with the red coming across the grille. This particular vehicle is a deep sea blue, which seems to be the color for this year. Everybody's coming out with blue cars.
Yep.
This one, front-wheel drive, it's got a 7-speed automatic, okay?
Yeah.
With paddle shifters if you want to get a little Ricky Racy. It is a hatch, so it's a 5-door. You got room in the back seat, plus the back seats will fold flat for storage. You know, hatches come and go, but I think hatches will always be around because to me, I'm a young kid, young family, I think they work perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
And safety, blind spot monitoring, rear cross protection.
You know what the first thing I noticed about the interior? The stitching.
Yeah.
You've got a stitching on the steering wheel, stitching on the dash and the chairs. That really makes it
And
pop.
look how open this driver door is. I mean, there's none of this where you have to work to get inside. That's a real plus nowadays in my book. I like the piano black that they've accented inside of it around the shifters.
Yep.
Great sound system, backup cameras, warning systems in the event, you know, you do a little lane changing without using your turn signal. And by the way, if you use your turn signal, the car will never alert you that you're making an illegal change.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's a funny thing. So if you just cut across the lane, it'll turn on lights and make a beepy sound. But if you use the turn signal, it knows you're doing the right thing.
Interesting.
A lot of people didn't realize that.
But getting back to the visibility, look at the size of these windows, especially
I know.
that
They're
driver's
huge.
side.
And front and back. The other thing I like about, like I said, I've always been a hatch kind of guy because it just makes perfectly good sense. But a lot of people say, well, I want to protect my stuff. Well, there's a cover across there, so
that was the other thing I like. If somebody's got nefarious intentions, they can't see inside.
it, you know. And then once you
when
open it up
it comes. It keeps it shaded too.
Yeah, and then for added, you know, you got a nice little tray here.
Yeah.
And then of course this tray comes up, and then more storage down below. Geez, I wonder what's down here. And then
is there a spare tire in there or what?
Nope.
Oh, they run flats?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
See, because here's your little pump, and here's your pump, here's your sealant to put it in there.
Okay, let's talk warranty.
5 years, 60 is the base. 10-year, 100,000 is powertrain. And I always tell people, if you're going to send your kid to college, get the Kia extended service contract. The whole car is now guaranteed for 10 years, 100,000.
What's the base price?
23.
That's not bad.
800. This one's loaded at 28,420. And if your kid can't get out of college in 10 years or 100,000, they should pay for everything.
Right. It's the Kia Forte SX 2017, and it's in blue.
It's in multiple colors, but you got to go try this bad boy out. Dual exhaust in the rear, kind of lowered to the ground.
Yeah.
It's a little